Hello and welcome along to Cricbuzz Comm Box at the end of the 10 overs of India's innings, who were of course put into bat by Hong Kong. My name is Tanay Tiwari. I'm joined by Harsha Bhogle. And Harsha, 10 overs, 70 runs for 1 wicket. This isn't the script that we thought it would play out like.
No, there's two issues we need to look at. Is this the kind of track where you can make 200, number one?
Yeah.
But is this also the kind of opposition and track where you are 70 after 60 balls?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a 200 track because the ball is definitely stopping and coming. You saw that with the way Rohit Sharma got out. You're seeing that in the lack of timing for KL Rahul and Virat Kohli. Is it a 70 for 1 of 60 balls? I'm not convinced. What I think we are seeing at the moment is KL Rahul getting match time.
Yeah.
Is Virat Kohli getting match time? And that's okay up to a point.
Yeah.
But I think India need at least 110 of the back 10. So the question is who's going to go and get them? Because KL Rahul has now played 1/4 the innings.
Yes, correct.
And Virat Kohli has played 1/6 the innings. So now they need to get a move on because the first objective is okay up to a point, but the first objective cannot overcome the larger objective of winning a game. So unless, of course, they've read this as a 150 pitch.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, which can be a different case altogether. But you've also got to keep in mind that this Hong Kong team with that set of batters have already played on similar tracks for the past 2.5 months in the qualifiers leading up to this tournament. And they've done decently well there. So you've got to keep in mind the last time they ran you close, it wasn't a one-sided game. It was a 50-over game, and 4 years back, that's a different thing. But will that play in the minds of the players as well?
Beware the opposition that's got nothing to lose.
Oh, yes.
They've got nothing to lose, Hong Kong. Everything that happens in this game is a plus for Hong Kong. So I think India will definitely need 175, 180. It's not that the bowlers cannot defend 145, 150. I'm sure they can defend 145, 150 as well. Because if your batting lineups made 150, then you expect your bowlers to hold their own against, well, relatively lesser batting opposition. But I'd be disappointed if India don't make 100 plus in the back 10.
And they have the batting to do that. They've got good guns in that batting arsenal. But the way Rohit Sharma got out, I think he was trying to accelerate. He was there trying to push the ante there because we saw KL Rahul taking his time, but he got off to a cutter. He'd be disappointed.
I think Rahul is looking a little tentative.
Okay.
From what we've read even in the nets. So he needs as much time as possible. So if this investment can reap rich returns thereafter, it's great. But I'd like to see the returns coming later in the innings.
Yeah, correct. And if he's set, he can really accelerate. We've seen him do that in the IPL as well. This might just be good for both, as Harsha said, both Virat and KL Rahul. They're spending time out there, but they must get a move on. If we have a look at the bowling analysis for Hong Kong, well, Ayush Shukla, the young man, 19-year-old, he's going to be very famous in his college after that wicket, after the wicket of Rohit Sharma. He's still a university student.
Interesting
bowled
track.
really well. Yeah.
It's an interesting dismissal because the ball gripped definitely, but it hit the bat on the sticker.
Yeah.
And it hit someone who's 21 of 13 balls. That means he's got off to a start. So that means there is something in this track that is holding up a little bit. But good on him, man. If you're 19 years old, I don't care if you get a wicket caught on the boundary at long on.
Correct. A wicket is a wicket, and that too off Rohit Sharma. But Harsha, before we go, the one target that Hong Kong are looking at and going like, if we can stop them at this, we can chase this down and we can give it a fight. And the one target with India saying, we need this at least.
I think 145, anything under 140, 145, which should not happen from here.
Yeah.
Beyond 150, Hong Kong will have a fight on their hands. But if India only make 150, it's disappointing. If India make 175, 180 plus, then I think that should be more than enough.
Yeah, correct. There's still a lot of batting to come. We'll, of course, see you on Cricbuzz Live at the end of India's innings. That's all that we have for you on Cricbuzz Comm Box. Thank you, Harsha, for joining us. Thank you to all of you as well. We'll see you on Cricbuzz Live.